Hey folks, my name is Pravus, and welcome to a new game called Cesto. This is a game about playing the odds, taking a gamble, and if you have a terrible luck stat like me, then sometimes it's an exercise in frustration as well. What originally drew me into this game was the really interesting art style in the reveal trailer, but once you get into the game itself, it's pretty compelling. Let's just jump into a game and I'll show you how this works. Now to start off, you're going to have only one character unlocked, that is the peasant, and he is pretty pathetic. You'll get into the game, die almost immediately, and they'll give you a second character, the knight, who is objectively better in almost every way. There are a handful of other characters that I have not unlocked because I have not gotten that far into the game. So the way that this game works is you are entering a dungeon of 4 rows of 4 tiles each, and on every one of these tiles is going to be some sort of a monster, a treasure, a healing item, or a trap. You can choose which floor you want your character to enter, but you cannot choose which chamber they are going to discover. This is where you can see we have a 25% chance of hitting any one of these tiles. You can manipulate these odds later on, but for now you just kind of have to look and say, well, what's going to be the safest floor for me to choose? Where am I going to get the best benefit? Where can I take the most damage and I need to avoid it? So let's look down over here, for example. It tells us exactly what might happen. There is a 75% chance we have an okay result, and a 25% chance we land on a monster who is stronger than us and we lose a little bit of health. So let's click on this. We landed on treasure. Awesome. That's great. So that means we get a little bit of money we can use to upgrade our character later on, and we get 1 out of 5 progression to move on to the next floor. You have to clear out 5 chambers, minimum. You can do more, but 5 chambers in order to advance, so you cannot help but stay here and take a bit of a risk. So what I could do is stay on this area if I want to, but why? I don't really gain anything except for maybe a semi-safe place. Let's move up over here to this top floor and try again. We fought a slime. So the way that monsters work is you can see exactly what their strength or their magic rating is going to be. Your character also has a strength and magic, in my case 2 and 1. What happens is if you land on a monster stronger than you take the difference in that strength, and that is going to be the amount of damage you take. So if I land on one of these weird dog rat things, I'm probably going to take 1 damage. But if I land on a slime, we have equivalent rating, which means I take no damage. So those are a safe spot for me right now. Now I really want this treasure, so I'm going to take a 33% chance of success. Okay, that worked out nicely. Now there's no reason to stay here, so we probably want to go somewhere else. I'm going to go... Let's say down here, we landed on a strawberry. That's not what I wanted to see, because I'm already at full health, so that doesn't do me a lot of good. I need to clear out 1 more chamber before we move on. Let's just try to land on a slime. Got it, and now we can get out of here. Okay, so we got all the treasure here. I'm still at full health. There's no incentive for me to stick around. One more thing you need to know. Different characters do have some special abilities. That is this sun thing right here. As you clear out chambers, you will charge it up. In the case of the knight, if I click on this, instead of landing on one of these horizontal rows, I can choose a vertical row, which can give you some useful utility if, let's say, I've cleared out most of the monsters in this area and I really want to hit this strawberry, for example. So this can be very, very nice for you, but we'll make use of that later. Let's go ahead and move down the floor. Alright, so now we move on to the next round of chambers. Now, some of your enemies are going to have a special effect. In this case, we have a monster that swaps between being either 2 magic strength or 2 physical strength, and it just rotates every turn. So this will be a great floor for me when they're all strength, but when it's magic, I want to stay out of here. Now this actually should be a pretty easy floor for me, because what I can see here is we can just bounce between these 2 floors and it should be safe. So let's go ahead and attack a slime like so. Now these guys are strength, so we can go up here safely. We kill one of those, that's fine. Get down here, just keep ping-ponging back and forth, back and forth. Got the treasure. That's cool. Got that. All right, so now we can pick up a big treasure chest if I want to. Now these traps over here, they're unique in that they don't go away. So if I were to land on a trap, I still could land on the same room again. So traps are extra dangerous in the sense that, you really never make the floor safer or easier. I'm going to take a 50-50 chance to get some money here. Did not get it. It's still a 50-50 chance. Is it worth it? Maybe. Nope. See, we landed on the same thing. So that's kind of proving my point. And if we die here, it's not a big deal. I just want to show you how this works. This is still a relatively safe floor. We could try to clear out something here. Still relatively safe? No, we got the worst possible ending there. Okay, we can go down here, and then we can get back up here. You have to take a few risks, unfortunately, in this game if you want to have a good chance of having enough money to survive in the future floors. So that's why I'm taking that there. Yeah, we've lost a bit of health, but hopefully we'll regain some of that. Now, periodically as you go down, you're going to encounter these statues with special teeth in them. This is how you are going to manipulate the odds of landing on certain types of rooms. So for example, we can reduce the attraction to strength monsters, but we also lose 2 of our max HP points. Bad idea, especially since strength is what I'm good at. Alternatively, we lose a maximum health, but we get a much higher attraction to strawberries, so I can heal a lot more easily. Sure, that is the one that makes sense. I'm going to take out the tooth and shove it in my own mouth. There you go. That's one of my own perks. I find that a little unsettling, if I'm honest, but there you go. Golden bug, squash it. Cool, get some free money. Hi, shopkeeper. Good to meet you. So this is the person where we can spend money in order to get some items. Items are extremely important in this game. This one is a health potion, which is why I'm not scared about my health yet. We also have an arrow that destroys a monster of my choice, and I can hold 1 more item. This bomb would destroy all monsters on a row, which can be very good, or we could just get some additional health on the off chance I need it. I'm going to take the bomb because that could be useful. Thank you, shopkeep, and let's go ahead and move on down. Items are kind of the way you get out of jail for free if something really bad could happen. Goblin, smack him, get a little bit of extra money. Little occasional events like that are going to pop up. So this is a dangerous floor. This is okay. We could heal here. I mean, there's a 33% chance. You can see it took away some of the odds of landing on anything else, so we might be able to get the strawberry. 43% chance. I'll take it. There we go. Now I don't want to stay on this floor anymore. We got to go down somewhere else. This is relatively safe. I'm going to try for it. We get the treasure. Okay. 43% chance of getting the strawberry. Is that good? I don't have enough power, unfortunately, to go for a vertical row here, so meh. I'm going to try this. Okay, we fought a monster. I have a 60% chance of getting that health right back. We got it. Good. And I could go for a vertical attack here and try for a 50-50 for the treasure, which I'm going to do. Darn it! All right, that didn't work. So I think the odds are I'm going to lose health pretty much anywhere I go. I think I'm just going to go ahead and accept that this was kind of a failed attempt there. Let's move on. Now, periodically, you're going to run into this little pot here. I can just drop off my money and send it up to the top floor. This is your progression system in the game. So you kind of want to be stacking up some money here because this is how you keep unlocking new features to find in the dungeon. I think you also will occasionally find, look at that, things you'll just get to click on. Anything that's gold, click on it. Sometimes good stuff happens. Like in this case, getting a bit of extra money. Take the pot up, please. Up the well. Thank you. All right. That's a little bit of progression secured. You're going to have to do that a lot. So, relatively safe, kind of safe. This one's pretty safe as well. 50-50 chance over here. I'm going to try for the treasure. Got it. All right. And then we have to kill some of these monsters while they're on their strength form, but I can't control that. Got the treasure chest again. Not bad. Pretty good chance of landing on a strawberry. Nope, we got the magic monster. Okay. But this will be a safe one for us later. So let's try probably up here. Okay. Slime. Get down here is safe. Got the strawberry. Could try for another strawberry. Pretty good chance of something good happening. That's fine. We'll do this while it's safe. Okay, so now it's a guaranteed strawberry. Land on this. Now we can go for a 50-50 chance. Well, 60-40 chance of landing on the treasure. Darn. All right, well, it was worth a shot. Moving on. Another tooth. Now, sometimes the statue is metal. This is not going to give you a change in the stats for a particular room, but instead has a special effect. So in this case, whenever I pick up a strawberry, I weaken nearby monsters for 1 turn. That could give me some options. Or 3 monsters are weakened at the very first move. So, yeah, could be good, but since I do actually have a better attraction to strawberries, there's a good chance this ticks more often. Let's give that one a go. So lots of strawberries might be my solution to survive here. Now we get down to my favorite floor where I get to increase one of my stats. You can choose to upgrade your strength to level 3 or your magic to level 2. Obviously, having level 2 magic means that there's a lot of monsters that, again, will not be a threat to you, but we'd really like to be able to fight those rat things and have no risk, and I think it's better generally to specialize in one of these stats to create as many safe spaces as possible. But obviously, a balance is a perfectly viable approach too. Either way, I like being a 3-1. That's what we're going to go for. Cool. Haven't used my items yet. Hoping to save some of those, but we should consider using them if it looks like it's getting dangerous. All right, so now we have these drum boys who are increasing the strength of all nearby monsters, which is a bit of a problem for us. You can see these guys are now scared of us. They are definitely going to die. So the question is, do we want to take a risk on a floor where I don't benefit? I don't need strawberries is the thing. So as long as I stick to these 2 floors, I get the money, and I won't take any damage, so I don't need the strawberries. So we're just going to stick on these 2 floors and clear them out then. Who cares? These are completely safe for us, and this is why I like being a 3-1. At least for now. All right, that's all the money. I mean, we could just clear out the rest of this floor. I don't remember if you do get some bonus money for clearing out a row. Supposedly you can, but in this case we obviously did not, so I think that kind of answers the question. Let's just go ahead and move on. Next floor, again, we have these strong guys, so these are still safe for us. This is not, though. These slimes are now strong enough. They're a threat to me. Got to be careful. Really don't like these guys. Would like for them to be dead, because then I can make a couple of places safe, but I want to save some of these items. I don't see any reason to risk it. So let's go for this. All right, we got some treasure. Don't want to stay there right now. It's kind of risky. Same down here. This is relatively safe, so we'll take it. All right, slime, no biggie. Try hitting here. All right, we took a damage. That's all right, though. It's fine. Get the treasure. This is now safe, which means we get the treasure again. And then what else? Anything else we want to do? I mean, I'd like to get this treasure. It should be safe-ish. Safe-ish. None of this is safe, though, so this floor is just like a straight-out no for me. But down here, with any luck, we land on this guy. Got him. Then it's a safe floor. Now we can get the treasure. Whoa, no, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, that was stupid. I'm sorry, moving on. Pretend you didn't see that. It's fine. Nope, gold bug, smash. There we go. Nothing I really want to buy here except for maybe the healing, but I think there's still a good chance I can get some healing later, so we're just going to save our money. We found a well here. Okay. I am going to take this little item here. We get our whole health back and more. Well, that was lucky. See? Okay, we actually just got straight back up to 5. All right. Now, unfortunately, is when the game starts getting harder, because all the monsters just got stronger. Now we have stronger strength monsters, so they're 4 strength, and we have these book things, which can do 2 damage to me because my magic stat is terrible. So we really want to avoid these as much as we can, but unfortunately, they're on every floor here, so this is a risk kind of no matter what. I could just clear out some of these monsters, and that might be a good idea. Let's try going down here. I don't want to hit a strawberry as a thing. We'll try this. No point in landing on a strawberry because then it's just a waste. Now it's safe, so I'll pick that up. We killed that guy instead. Not what I wanted, but okay. Let's get down here. 33% chance. Back up to full health. These guys are currently weakened, so I could try this, but like, even so, do I benefit from clearing this out? And the answer is probably not. So let's get up here. Got the treasure. Nice. Could try for this. There's a very strong chance we take a lot of damage. Safest play is to go down here right now. Okay. Then we get up here. Got it. Now we're able to move on. I could use my vertical power, but I'm already at full health, so no benefit in that. And the odds of getting this treasure chest, 33%, while taking 2 damage? No, not worth it to me. Let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. We can drop off some more cash, which I'm going to do, again, for the meta progression. I'll just drop everything off. You need a lot of money to succeed in this game. Drop that off. Take it on up. Thank you. And move on to the next round. There is going to be a boss battle at some point, and they're kind of scary. This guy I really want to be gone. It's a magic user. His special ability is he starts erasing good things like treasure and healing items off the map. If I get rid of this guy, then I should be able to farm the crud out of this floor. In fact, I could almost go for a full clear. Almost. So I could try to kill him the old-fashioned way and take damage, or I could say, screw it, we just kill him. Do I use the bomb? Probably use the bomb because this guy also could do damage, so we do this. There we go. So that's cleared that all out. And now we just, honestly, I'm going to accept that I'm going to take 1 damage, most likely on this floor. 50-50 chance we don't. There it is. 1 damage on this floor, but I can clear everything out. Get the full clear. That is actually going to be worth some money, for sure. We're not going to take any more damage. So this is solid. Very, very good turn of events for me. And sometimes you have this happen as the knight, and it's great. It's really great. Thank you. All right. Full clear. Here's some extra cash. 1 coin. Is that a great reward? Probably not, but it's whatever. It's fine. Attraction of strength monsters reduced. No, that's still my strongest stat, so that's not actually a good thing for me. Attraction to chests and attraction to traps. Ooh, traps is a terrible one to get, but we have to try for it. All right, better chance that we're going to get some chests going forward. Good for making money. We do like that, I suppose. And let's move on to the next round. Another one of these guys. All right, but the only thing to find here really are healing items. So how do we want to do this? I'm going to take a very good chance that we don't take 2 hits right here. Dang it all! All right. So he's going to take my strawberries. If I actually land on this guy right now, I would die. So we got to be careful. I'm going to try to get these strawberries here. He just took that strawberry away from me because he's mean. I'm going to try down here. No, come on. All right. Oh, gosh. All right, we have to drink this now. There's still now too many good chances that I'm going to lose and just die. I think I can't afford to farm for any health here. We're just going to go ahead and clear these things out while it's safe so we can progress on to the next floor. This happens sometimes. And what are you going to do? Answer, absolutely nothing. Refill my sun power? No, I'll just go ahead and take the bomb. Thank you, on the off chance I need it. And move on. Eventually, you'll get more meta progression where you can get more items or options from that shopkeeper, which is great, but I'm not at that point yet. So this is a safe floor for me, and I can definitely get 2 more health farmed out. This is probably safe. I will gain more health than I lose. This is risky, can't do it. So we can go here. Okay, we got that. Nice. I'm going to try. Got lucky, killed him while he was weak. Perfect. And then is there any reason to really stay here? I'd rather just farm out getting max health and then just get out of here. Yeah, there's a chest, but like the odds are I'm going to take 2 damage. So I could try for it. We lose 2 health, go down to 1, but then I can farm the rest of this up. I get back to 3. So worst case scenario, I come out of here at 4 out of 5 health. Best case scenario, maybe I got a chest. All right, let's just try for it. 37% chance? Nope. All right, we got the worst case scenario, but that means this is now safe for us. Let's go ahead and farm this all out, get the rest of the health. So we can come out of this at a 4 out of 5. Was obviously hoping to get the chest before hitting the book, but that was the gamble that we took. And that's kind of how this game works. Like, sometimes you're just going to get lucky, and sometimes you're just not. And what can you do about it? And considering I genuinely have atrocious luck in real life, like, this kind of game can kind of trigger me a little bit. But that doesn't mean it's not really fun, because it is. We can use our vertical power here. And I could have a safe try at either a strawberry or a chest. I might save that for a little bit. What else would be good here? I don't want to hit a book. Obviously, that's really bad. So 24%, 24, 20% chance here. 24% chance of only... This is relatively safe. Okay. Got the thing I was looking for, so now it doesn't matter too much. 24, 20. I can take a health. Okay, got that. Now a 37% chance. Okay, well, we hit the thing I didn't want to, but that's fine. So I'll definitely take the strawberries. Now, this is relatively safe. I could also just descend. But there's a good chance I get the chest, and it's safe. Got it. All right. Never punished. I'm going to use the vertical and try again. Darn it. Okay, I'm not willing to risk 24% chance of losing 2 health just for a really good chest. So we're just going to go ahead and go down. This guy again. All right, another one of these bows, maybe. Another strawberry juice could be useful too. I'm going to take the bow. Okay, moving on. Now, I think the boss is about to hit us next floor, so this is kind of my last chance. We have an extra attraction of traps, which is really scary. This floor is safe. This one's not, but could become safe. Well, no, never will be safe because there's traps. Okay, at some point, there's no escaping this. We're gonna have to hit something scary eventually. Let's try for that. We got the strawberry. Okay. There's no real reason to try for this floor again. I could just clear this out for free and then get out of here at full health. Yeah, we're gonna try for that. Let's just go ahead and clear these things out. Yeah, I'm debating whether I want to do a vertical on this. There's a good chance I actually get something nice. I could get a chest or a strawberry, in which case it doesn't matter, or I take a damage. Okay, we got the strawberry, so it doesn't matter. Let's just move on. It's worth a shot on the off chance I got the extra money. So boss time! Ah! That's a weird, scary snake dude! This guy adds an extra challenge into the map. So he's gonna have his little face pop up over here, and if we land in any of these spots, these purple ones, we instant die. And he's gonna move around, so we've got to try to dodge him as much as possible. I'm gonna take the risk up over here. We could just kill this book off, but like, let's try up here. Got the strawberry. He moves, so we now have to get out of here. Let's try going down here. Okay, which makes this safe. So we go here. Now we can get up this way. Good chance of getting a strawberry. So I'll take it. Got the strawberry. This place is now unsafe. Move down here. Okay. Okay, now he's going to retreat, so we could leave. Or I can stay here and farm out the money, which I'll do. The rest of this, I don't really see any point, so we might as well just go ahead and leave. But he's going to say, no! And smack me. So I go right back, but he moves to the other side of the map. Floor resets, and now we're right back to where we started here. Okay, so this floor, pretty dangerous, not a fan. May have to take the risk eventually. Can't access my items anymore. He blocked that, but now we have access to our vertical again, at least. So that could be our saving grace. This is safe. I'm going to try up here. Okay. Yeah, we took 8 damage, but there's a free strawberry down here, so I think it's okay. Move down here. Then down here. Then up here. Got it. Then down here. Then up here. And he's going to block the door. Don't care. We're going to cut his hand. And he is going to retreat. So that is the first boss dealt with, which is great. Now I can just safely clear out a big chunk of the floor and get some money. I want to get the chest over this direction. Clear out the strawberry. Use the vertical. Get the chest. Perfect. Lots of progression for me. We advance into the second biome. All right. Solid run for us so far. At full health. I like this. But everything's about to get a lot harder from here. I don't know how many floors there are in the game. I know of 3 biomes. There might be more. There was certainly going to be 2 in the demo, and I assume now a 3rd. But we have all types of new monsters here, including these creepy snakes, which can do a lot of damage to me. Lots of strawberries. There's going to be new traps, new everything. So this floor is safe. These are not, but there's so many strawberries that I guess I don't feel that scared. We could just go ahead and accept that we might take some damage. And I'll try to kill that monster while it's safe. Good. I'll do the same down here. Cool. So he's now, well, not safe anymore. Was safe for a brief moment. There's no treasure on this map, so I guess we might as well just go ahead and clear this out. And then we can just get out of here. We need to have 6 floors now, actually. My mistake. Fine. Grab that. Who cares? Move on. There's no benefit to staying. Let's just get out of here. Okay. What else we got? Ah, my least favorite things. Mushrooms. So these are traps that do not hurt you immediately. But if you land on 3 of them over the course of the floor, you instantly die. So you really want to avoid stepping on these things, don't you? Notice there's no strawberries here now either, which is really unpleasant. What's a good way to do this? We could go here. Got the treasure. Could go here. Got the treasure. What else? This is pretty risky. This is pretty risky. I can land on a couple of mushrooms. I'd rather not take damage. Okay, got it. We gotta land a couple more times here. Got the treasure. Good. There's not a lot of safe options remaining here. Okay, hang on. What else can we do? What else can we do? I can land on a mushroom one more time safely. I gotta land on a non-mushroom. Ideally, one of these eggs or this treasure chest. Let's try up here. Dang it. All right. Well, we can do this again. Okay, 52% chance that we land on the treasure. Got it. And now we might as well get out of here. All right. Hi. I'm already at full on items, so I don't really see any benefit in buying anything. I don't want to get rid of anything. Worth noting, you can pull on the nose of this guy and knock them out and steal an item once. You'll only be able to do that once, though, forever. So don't plan on doing that ever again. Got a lot of money. I want to get some progression locked in here, man. What's this? Using one item turns a random tile into a bonus tile. Huh, that could be useful. Opening 2 chests weakens all monsters for a turn. Situationally useful, maybe not often. I'm going to try the item. I never used this tooth before. But we've got 3 items I could use. Getting some bonus tiles might be good. Okay. We got little spiky boys who will oscillate between being in a defensive mode and being in an attack mode. Also, we have a stronger, scarier rat dog. Oh, this floor is going to be very hard to escape without taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh. We are going to have to use items here, I think. If I'm going to use items, I want to probably get rid of the 2 snakes, because they're the most dangerous for me here. So we'll do that. That got turned into a bonus tile, apparently. I don't really know how, but I'll take your word for it. This is as safe as it's going to get for a bit. Got the treasure. So I don't want to go back there. Semi-safe up here. Got the strawberry. Great. I'm saving this for when I need it. Looking for good opportunities. All right, that's what I did not want to have happen. This is relatively safe. Got the treasure. This is definitely safe, but I also don't need to do anything because I can just get the treasure, and we are good to move on. All right. Didn't take any damage out of that floor. Lost an item. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Ah! What's this? You want money? Fine, I'll give you money. Leave me alone. Giant hand. Ah! Bring your ear close to my mouth. I'd really rather not. For a coin, I can tell you a sweet lie or a tough truth. I'm jesting, of course. Only the truth ever crosses my lips. Thanks again. Haven't actually seen that guy before. I'm just going to go ahead and deposit all my money. Well, maybe most of my money. Maybe I'll save like 20. Yeah, I'm going to save like 20 money or something just in case there's a really good shop item to pick up. But this locks in a pretty decent amount of progression for me, so I'll take it. Moving on. It's only getting scarier from here, guys. Only getting scarier from here. Okay, we got a weird bird thing now. These guys get stronger every time you crush an egg. So right now they're safe, but they will not stay safe. I'm going to try to kill it. Dang it, mushroom. Okay, now he's stronger. Not what I wanted. There's not a lot of good options here. We're going to try for the strawberry. Got it. Okay. Could do a vertical. Let's not forget that. They don't lose their power is the thing. So every time I kill a fledgling, this just gets scarier and scarier. That's kind of the thing that scares me the most here. 36% chance. 27. This is the safest approach right here, but I've got to do at least a couple of things still, and if I kill fledglings, these guys might kill me. So I'd really rather not do that yet. I think I've got to take the 36% chance of good. Okay, another mushroom. One more mushroom and I die. Oh, God. I've got to do these guys. Dang it! All right. I was really hoping not to have that problem, but it happened. And I can't even do a vertical anywhere because all options could lead to death. So we're down to 2 health now. Okay, I could buy a sun potion, but that's it. Or I could steal. Boink! Gimme. Thank you. Oh, what happened? Where'd it go? No idea. Oh, man, crazy how that works. Let's get out of here. Another fountain. We could pick up something. I don't remember what some of these do. Let's try for this little hand thing. Your inventory is bigger. Awesome. That's great. Sometimes there's a little gold cocoon over there you can pop, by the way, for some extra money. Doesn't always happen. Scary bees that can definitely kill me. Yay! Scary weird coconut thing that can definitely kill me. And spawns monsters on empty tiles. Yeah, that's a problem. We're going to use an arrow on you. That got turned into a bonus item. That's great. Awesome. Cool. There's a good chance of getting some health on this floor, and there's no danger to killing the fledglings. So I actually think we're pretty safe here. I'd like to avoid this floor entirely and just not worry about the bees. So let's get up here. I need to get some health no matter what. Otherwise, we risk death on any of the other floors. So let's try this. Okay. And then I'm going to try here. Dang it. I was hoping to get the strawberry to weaken him first, but that didn't happen. It's fine. We're going to recoup our losses here. Quite confident in that. And then we could do this up here. I'd really rather not lose 2 health, but I'm going to try to get the treasure or the strawberry. Of course not. Of course not. The least likely outcome is absolutely the one that I'm going to get. That's how this works. Whatever. We got all the chests. All right. Could have been better. Could have not taken a gamble, but I'm telling you, sometimes it just happens. Now we've got scary monsters that emit light when destroyed. Otherwise, everything is dark and scary. And they also do magic, so there is no safety here. Bomb? Okay. So this is a safe floor. I can get 2 from here. Scary. Mostly safe. Okay. 37. Got it. Safe here. We can go up here. Grab the chest. Do a vertical. Darn it. I was hoping for something else. I know there's a chest down here, but I don't know what the rest of the odds are. 37% chance, only a 31 chance of something bad happening here. Okay, got the chest. Okay, that's good enough. Let's just get out. I got greedy already. Golden bug, get over here. Squish. See, you can't pull his nose again. He knows your tricks. He won't fall for it. Grab a bomb. Look, you're making so much money off of me. I think we can do like a buy 3, get 1 free kind of deal, you know? Gain multiplier, gold coins, or attraction to all monsters. Yikes. Attraction to traps, minus 40%. Honestly, traps are so bad, I'm good with that. Yeah, losing the chest chance sucks. You can see your stats down over here, but I already have a tooth making that better. So overall, I prefer to just lose all that nonsense. All right, this guy scares me. This guy's not really scary. He's just going to kill my ability to get money. Got the chest. We really want to kill this guy. Darn it! All right, hang on. The problem is he's also killing a lot of my safe rooms. That's the other thing that's bad. Come on. All right, so now it's a +5. We'd never want to land on this floor, ever. I have to just try to kill fledglings and let that be that. There's no safe place, even with a vertical, so we're stuck where we've got it. 66% chance. 66% chance. Okay, that actually worked out fine. We can advance. Get out of here. So far, this run is going really well. Shockingly well. In fact, this is the best run I've had. This is still terrible, no matter what, because no matter what, I'm very likely to land on something bad, so we want to avoid that. This is safe. This is not, and I'd love to kill this thing. Am I willing to take that risk? Yeah. Dang it. All right. Please don't land on the fledgling. Okay, we got the strawberry. Okay, got him down, so he's not going to be a threat to me. That's what I was afraid of, so we're good. I can make this safe next floor. I might have to bounce between a couple things, but we'll do this. Then up here. Okay. Very likely we get the strawberry here. Same deal. I can't afford to take the risk. I might die. No. We could do a vertical. Nothing's really safe, though. Please don't land on this guy. Okay, got the strawberry. So this is safe temporarily. Killed it. Good. Do I want to take the risk and try to go for this? I really need the health, but there's a good chance I lose more than I gain. Unless I use an item, which I could do, but I think I'm willing to just go back down. Next floor, because we're going to need these items, man. We're going to need them. This is safe for now. Not anymore. Terrible. Maybe okay. Maybe okay. Let's try this. Got the chest. Good. Clear those out while they're safe. More likely to take damage, but not as much damage. I'm going to try here. Okay, that's fine. Clear you. Good. Get the chest. This is currently safe, so we'll use our vertical. Got it. All right, good enough. Let's get out of here, I think. We could have risked the mushrooms a little bit longer, but I just... no. I could buy another bomb, and I will. Okay, lots of bees and scary things, and these guys. I hate them. Bomb them. All right. So these guys are scary. I knew that was likely to happen, but like every time we killed a monster, he'd just give me a new one. So like I can't do that. Land here. Probably safe, but it makes these less safe as time goes on. There's no easy solution to this one, unfortunately. On this, I mean, I can get up to 3 good options and a vertical. I'm debating whether I can skip these rows entirely. The odds are I'm going to hit a B is the problem. I think I need to take this floor here and try. Or this one, I guess, and try for the strawberry. Okay, got rid of him. Oh, gosh, I could die. No matter what, there's a chance of death here. I think I got to use a bomb again. I don't like it, but I think I do. Please land on the strawberry. Yes. All right, good. 2 free chests. I'll take it. And then I think we just get out of here. Oh, we're barely holding it together. I think this next floor could very well be my death, so I'm going to go ahead and drop off all my money, because I'd like to have a bit of progression locked in. Okay. What do we got now? These bug things again. Great. I don't know what I'm really doing here. It says 25% chance each, but I don't know if that's actually true. It could be a lie. Presumably, these are all bonus chances. So presumably, there's 2 out of 4 bonus things here. Okay, got a chest. Do I use an item to get some light so I can make an informed decision? Oh gosh, I have no idea. This is almost certainly bad. Okay, we got a hatchling. I've got a vertical. I could use it. Okay, more chests. Good. I don't like operating blind. Okay, that was fine. 50-50. Got the little hatchlings. Okay, so it lied. That was not bonus. It lied to me. Okay. So I don't actually have any idea. Okay. I think we just get out of here. Oh, it was fine. It was probably fine. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, I don't remember what all this is. I think this reduces how many charges I need for my son. Oh, hey, look, golden cocoon. Hi, butterfly! Heal me! Heal me, butterfly! Okay, well, I'll just take the money. It's fine, it's fine. So, that was 50 gold, by the way. That's a lot of gold. If I can just survive to the next thing, that'd be great. Lots of strawberries! Oh, that's beautiful! Considering how much crap there is on this floor. Okay. Okay, shouldn't have done that. Should have done the vertical, but I wanted to give it a shot. I'm gonna use the arrow on this guy. Because frick him, he's just gonna make my floor more dangerous. It actually took away a strawberry and made it into a chest, which I'm not happy about. So now I'm in real danger, because I could easily die from a single bee sting. 25% chance. Okay, good, good. Now we won't die. Now it's 60-40. Hang on. 33. Better than even chance. Definitely don't die if I go down here, and I don't have to die to the mushrooms, so let's try for this. Try for the chest. Got it. Vertical. Heal. Okay. Let's get out of here. Dude, we're somehow making it. We're making it. I'm buying both of these. I can't believe we're alive right now. We might actually make it to the second boss. All right. Lots of these bird guys. A few fledglings. Pick the goblin. Get some money. These turtle guys don't scare me that much. Because I just have to play around them and we're fine. I really don't like these birds. They could be what kills me. Darn it. I was hoping to kill the bird. Alright. Please don't land on the fledgling. Dang it, of course you did. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you land on the thing I said, please no? Alright. Got the chests. Good. Strawberry? Got it. Okay, 51% chance up there. Pretty good chance of survival up here. We'll do this while this guy's down. Okay. Please don't land on a bird. Got the chest. All right. Yeah. Lock. Oh, are we greedy? Am I greedy? I am pretty greedy. 34% chance. I don't want to lose 2 health. It's really bad if I lose 2 health. Really bad if I lose 2 health. No. Money's great and all, but we got to keep advancing. You again, huh? Okay. Health weakens you. Kill him. Dang it. Okay. Oh my god, he's spawning bees? Alright, you're not allowed. Get out. That's so dangerous. So dangerous if you keep spawning bees on me. This would have been a really safe pick for me, but now it's not. Oh boy. The amount of damage I could take here is a lot higher. This is pretty bad too. 60% chance of health. Dang it. Alright, guaranteed chance of health. These guys are currently weaker. Okay, good. We can get out of here. And I think that I probably should, right? Money is just money. Life is more important right now. Another arrow. Protect you from the next monster. Let's take both. I can't believe we're alive so far. I have not seen this. What the heck's the web? Ah! It's a spider thingy. Okay, something just happened. We move on. It's the boss! I have not seen this boss! I've only ever seen another red snake thing. Okay, so wait. What does this do? What does the web do? What does the web mean? Should I be afraid? The answer is yes. I'm definitely afraid. But how afraid should I be? Oh god. All right. So let's think here. Strong chance of taking damage up here. Not as much along here. Do I just, if I get caught in the web, do I die? That could be, actually. That would explain why there's one per floor to make you really scared. Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay, let's try this. Killed that. Resets. Okay. New one per floor, huh? All right. Trying to think. This is the least odds. What's the least odds of landing on a web? 25, 26, 33, 22. This is the best. Odds are I'll take damage in the process, but I have a health potion. Okay. Resets again. 29, 33, 25, 25. Or I could use my vertical power to skip it entirely, which is obviously pretty good too. I really want that strawberry, but let's just go for something safe. Okay, 26, 33, 34, 43. Definitely avoid that one. So this is my best chance, and I'll probably take damage in the process. This one I could die. Huh. Okay, taking damage. I'm gonna need to use a health potion. No, wait, that reset it. Oops, dang it. Okay, this is the best chance. If I use the arrow, do I definitely get rid of it? But if I do, then he's just gonna apply a web to one of these so it ceases to be safe. Okay, treasure. Hi. Whammo! Hey! I actually beat the second boss. Didn't expect that turn of events now, did we? No! Okay. Is it worth farming anything else out here? I mean, I'd love to get this strawberry, but there's a good chance of death. I could use my arrow. Sure. I'm gonna do that just so I can get the strawberry, because would I trade an arrow for a health right now? The answer's probably yes. Oh, I should have used my vertical power. Whatever, it's fine. We've moved on to the third biome. At which point, I don't know, is my character... Okay, so the first time you get to the second biome, your character's like, this is the furthest we've ever gone. I should go back and tell people. This time, apparently not, though. Okay, so now we have weird, creepy starfish, but they're not as bad as they could have been. I don't know what these clamfish do. These guys are safe. Crab? Everything is crab? Sure. Strawberry. Kill more crab. I don't know what this does. Sends you to a random tile. Oh. Presumably a tile you haven't already cleared. So the more I clear out safe things, the more likely a clam could send me to a starfish where I take damage. Well, that's honestly still not a very big deal because there's enough strawberries on the map that I'm probably okay. So let's grab that. These are weaker. Got the strawberry there too. I'm at full health. There's no reason to stay. Let's get out of here. Nice. My God, we're still alive. I can't believe this. All right, now I know that some of these chests are mimics. So this guy right here, not actually safe. It is a lie. What else? Are there more down here? Yep, that one's a mimic right there. That one's a mimic. That one's a mimic. Okay, so not safe, not safe, not safe. This is where the odds of being attracted to chests work against you, not for you. Dang it. Dang it, that was also a mimic. Frick me. All right, well, we got strawberries. I think this was safe. Nope, that's a mimic as well. I could die right now. Oh, shoot. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, these are all unsafe. So this is 75% chance of being safe, 25% chance of death. Same here. This one I might heal. Okay. 42% chance I heal. Oh, God. I just need to get one more thing. Okay. I could get out of here now. Oh, boy. How badly do I want that strawberry? Not badly enough to risk most likely losing most of my health. I could use the bubble, but let's just get out of here. All right, another option. 3 monsters are weakened at the start of every new screen, or opening chests weakens monsters. Yeah, but chests are now dangerous. So I'm going to try for this tooth and pray. Looking good so far. All right, these guys are back. So chests are about to get eaten. That's fine, though. I'd rather deal with crab. What I don't want is to lose strawberry. Got strawberry. Nice. No, he took that strawberry. Dang it. That was my good strawberry. Get up here. Got that one. Haha, you don't get to steal my strawberry. All right, we're safe on this floor. No problem at all. No problem at all. I'm hoping to get to one more of the buckets. Actually, what we're about to do is we're about to get ourselves another strength upgrade. I could go for strength, or I could go for magic. Let's do magic. Now I'm a 3-2. This is relatively balanced. It clears out a whole nother type of enemy, in this case, a starfish, so that they can't kill me. Although I wonder, what kind of damage does a mimic do? Are they magic? Am I now immune to mimics? That'd be nice, but I kind of doubt it. The bombs are getting more expensive, by the way. I can't even afford it now. Wish I could pull your stupid nose. Oh, well. Healing? No. Mainly because I think I'm going to die. So I'm going to save my money and try. Okay, so, revealed to be a mimic. Disgusting creature. So yeah, it actually is, it looks like a typeless attack. All right, so that's also a mimic. Looking for others. Safe, 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 safe. Okay. And then we have these weird little frog things. Get stronger every turn. That's not good. We should probably kill those while they're safe. This is a safe floor for me, right? Okay, he's bigger and stronger. He's not that strong still, though. Okay, now they're 4. So now there's dangerous. So mimic, mimic. This is mostly safe. Dang it. All right, really don't want to fight these guys now. But I can clear this out pretty safely from here. So I'm going to. And then let's get out of here. Another one of these floors. What the frick are you? Just a creepy raptor creature. All right, he does a lot of damage. He's weakened right now, so this is probably my best chance to get down here. These guys are not a threat to me. So I'm glad that a lot of these enemies are safe. It's this, and then the potential of getting bounded where I don't want. So let's get here. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Safe. Heal. 36, 36. Just trying for strawberries here, man. Let's try this. Okay. 47% chance. Good. That makes this guy weak. I can kill him, or I can get the strawberry for free. My thought was, if I weaken him and I take 1 damage, no biggie. I grab the strawberry for free, guaranteeing I don't lose anything. We're full health, which means there's no reason to stay here anymore. We already got rid of that brick. I'm just going to drop off all my money. I'm going to drop it all off because I sense death approaching. I do. So I'd rather get some serious progression locked in. You again? I just spent all my money. I got nothing. Okay, now we got weird swirling vortexes of doom. Attracts you more than a normal monster would. Also these 5s. Oh boy, plus frogs. Hi, gremlin. Okay, we killed a frog before it got dangerous. I want to do the same thing up here. Dang it. Okay, killed that. Dang it. Are these mimics? You're a mimic. No, wait, we don't know if you're a mimic. I don't see the tongue. This floor is death. Absolutely not. Please don't be a mimic. Okay, it's not a mimic. There's no reason to stay. We've got 2 health left. I still have my bubble. If I need it. Looking for mimics. Looking for mimics. What are you? Strawberries on this monster's line are toxic. Ah, so my good friend the strawberry would actually kill me instead of help me. Well, that's a no good. All right. I don't see any sign that these guys are... Oh, that one's a mimic. Never mind. So he could kill me. So this is safe? Okay. I really want to get the strawberry, but I need this thing to die. We can kill this off. Vertical here is a chance of death. Vertical here is a chance of death. Chance of death. Not gonna die. Okay. Dang it! I was really, really hoping we would kill this thing before we got to the strawberry and make it safe for us. It says this is safe right now, so I'm gonna do a vertical. Okay, we killed the mimic. I was hoping for the strawberry, obviously. There is a chance that the clam will rebound me on this and I lose. Please give me that strawberry. Okay, we got it. 33% chance. I don't think I can afford the risk. I gotta go. We're barely holding on. Barely. Give me the strawberry juice. Who doesn't like strawberries? How am I still alive? All right. Attraction to strength monsters. Attraction to traps. Yeah. Attraction to monsters is bad for chests and strawberries, but let's just get rid of the dang chests. Sorry, traps. Traps suck. All right. So we know you suck. Looking for other mimics here real quick. Hi. I don't see any sign of these being mimics. Okay. Hey, cool. We killed him first. That's awesome. All right. This floor's terrible. I should take the strawberry juice here. Turns that into a bonus. Can it turn it into a mimic? Because that would suck. No, apparently not. Well, I can farm this out safely. And then I can vertical here and try. Got the chest. Awesome. That's a lot of money. Got another one of these. This would heal me, right? Yep, sure does. All right. We're still in the game, guys. Oh my God. All right, strawberries are uber duper deadly now. Got it? And there's strawberries like everywhere. Strawberries are the only thing that can hurt me here. So we gotta try to clear some of these out. Unfortunately, my odds of being attracted to strawberries are working against me in a pretty big way. Dang it, all the heck. All right, well, unless I plan on getting really lucky with some of these floors, I'm gonna go with there's not much I can do here. I could try to make this strawberry safe, but I'd have to get both of these in a row, and the odds just don't feel good enough for that. Moving on. Oh, I'll give you another coin. You got some other creepy truths to tell me? Listen, those that inhabit the surface share the same gaze as the monsters down here, but you noticed that, didn't you? Watch your step. That means nothing to me! Nothing! Alright, these guys are weaker right now. I should try to take this guy down, probably. Mimics? I see none. No mimic? Okay. Dang it! It's fine. Double checking. No mimic? No mimic. Alright, so this is safe. This is the only thing that can hurt me here. Got the strawberry, which means now's the time to try. Got the chest. Alright. Cool, cool. If I land on this, I could get propelled into something bad. Got the chest there. Score. Oh my God, I can't believe we're still alive. Chests are safe. Strawberries are not. Huh. I really want to kill this guy. Dang it all! Why, game? Alright, we can just clear out these 2 floors and be safe. I was really hoping we could just, for once, land on the right thing so I could get a strawberry for free, but no! Game says no fun for you. More money in the progression bucket. This has been almost an hour run. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked we're alive. I really thought this was going to be like a quick 20-minute video. But as you guys can see, there's some fun stuff to be had here. Well, I just spent all my money, so this means pretty much nothing. So, sorry, moving on. What is this? What is this? What is this? Ah! I think we just got eaten by a fish. Oh, this is the boss. Let me guess. Bubbles bad? I'm going to guess Bubbles bad. Okay, I will lose a ton of health almost anywhere I go here. Which is obviously bad for me. Uh-oh. We may have to use our bubble here, but the question is when to use it. Uh-oh. Please? No! And I die. Wait, what? Oh, it spat me out. Okay, wait, I assumed that was the end. It was not the end, my friend. Okay. Well, strawberry? Cool. Doesn't actually save me, but we'll try anyway. I can't, I don't know what happens. Okay, so if I get swallowed, there's a chance I just get put on something I die from. Good chance of survival here, but a good chance of death. Very good chance of death here. Not bad. Pretty bad. If I don't start clearing these guys out eventually, though, what do, you know? This is the safest time for me to start killing them. Okay. Reworks the bubbles into the same spot. What do you have against this? Oh, God. Please, 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 please. No! Okay. All right, we reached floor 81. Brought 308 gold back with us, though. Oh, well, that was pretty solid. So all this money goes into the bucket. Now we can talk a little bit about progression. So the way that this is going to work is you can do things like, for example, the peasant is going to get a new item, or the metal statue will have new teeth on it, or there's a fairy in the pond, or we clean the source of its rubbish, blah, blah, blah. A new bomb in the shop. The lion teach and stone to stop. Yeah, lots of good stuff. How do you unlock more characters? I don't know, because you would think after a run like that, at least a couple of these characters you unlock just from normal play, so you'd think they'd pop up by now, but no, I'm stuck with just the knight. And I will say that's one complaint I have about the game. I do feel like they should let you have at least 2 or 3 characters more fairly early in the game. I feel like you're stuck with one character for so long, when really you want to have different characters you can play around with. Because the peasant, let's be honest, the peasant is just worthless. Why would I ever bother with this guy? Oh well, whatever. Let's go ahead and unlock the warrior as a new character. Has less stats than the knight, but a lot more health, and an easier to use power. The warrior moves manually on the tile above or below her, so it's more controllable than the knight. So the warrior could be good for us. Could also unlock a talent, which does what exactly? Let's find out. We do that, and the warrior now has a chance of keeping an item after using it. Well, that's pretty good. Let's go for the fairy, and let's unlock some additional, well, the source proposes 3 magic. I don't know what that means. Let's go for some additional teeth options, and there we go. That's going to have to be good enough for my progression today. That was a pretty solid run, though. You gotta admit, that was really pretty darn good. And that's Soul Cesto. Sometimes you get really lucky and you go really far, and skill doesn't matter, you just need your luck stat to carry you. And sometimes, no matter how well you play, you just get screwed. It's a really interesting game, it's really well done, it's a phenomenal aesthetic, really creative game. I dig it, I absolutely think it is worth your attention. So if you guys want to learn more about Soul Cesto, there will be a link in the description down below, and I would encourage you to click on that. Thank you all for watching this longer video than I expected. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and the notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.